Our materials include canola oil, other oil works too, some amount of water, food coloring, as well as these little beads, but you can put other things in too, and a bottle or a jar. Okay, so you take your jar, and you remove the lid, and then you add in the water. It should be about halfway up. Some of the videos online show it as being about 1/3. We're going to do half. Oh, it's close enough. So this is about half. And then at that point you add in the food coloring. So since this is supposed to be an ocean, you can put in blue food coloring, but you can put in whichever kind you like if you prefer a different color. So I put in 2 drops for this amount of water, and as you can see, it is making a cool, I don't know, I guess an image. Looks pretty cool. But to make it speed up, I'm just going to put the lid on and then I'm going to shake it a little bit. So now the lid is on, we swirl it, and now the water is dark blue, like the ocean, I guess. So now that we have our water, we now add in our canola oil, or other oil. Other oil works fine too. And we want to fill it up until it's pretty high. So there. So for my example, I'm leaving a bit of space. It's going to cause there to be an air bubble when it's all said and done. And if you don't like that, you can fill it up further. That should be fine as well. So now that we have our oil and our water, we drop in these little shapes, and it should go beneath the oil and be around the level of the water, which it did. And I'm also going to drop in a few more. This one is a square. This one is a heart. This one is a hexagon. And this one is a circle. So now we put the cap back on, and as you can see, it is in fact, liquids do not mix, and these shapes kind of float along the lines of the water, so it kind of seems like it is an ocean. And if you put it sideways, see this, the oil and the water still do not mix, and the shapes float along the level of the water. So it's a pretty cool illusion. And that is our science experiment, and the reason for this is because oil is less dense than water, so for the same amount of, the same amount of oil in water, oil will be way less, so it will always be on top of the water and they won't mix. So yeah, it's a fun experiment, and you can see if you do it like this, it kind of looks like there's waves in an ocean. Ooh. And the objects, I guess sometimes they do go underneath the water. But maybe that's because it's stuck against the wall. Because usually they do not. Yep, so that's our experiment. You'll be getting bags with the materials to do this for the most part, and I hope you had fun.